Alright, it is March 31st, 2014.
You just broke Big Mama up.
Sheesh. People are weird.
You just broke Big Mama.
Okay, I got two things coming at me. I can barely see the left one. Oh, that's a tractor. Oh, he's backing in. That's why I can't see the left one. It's a trailer. Well, yeah, you can see the white truck with the lights, but the trailer doesn't. It's only got reflectors on it, and this is twilight time where it's hard to see. I got all this stuff in. Oh, you can, huh? Oh, okay.
But got her down.
Well, they got to start putting concrete stuff in.
One of them came out.
Yeah.
You just woke Big Mama up.
So Grandma was arguing with him?
No, and Mommy.
Grandma and Mommy? They argue a lot with people, don't they? Got it started with somebody all the time. I'm gonna stop here first. It's okay, I'm not worried about them, sweetheart.
What's this guy walking down the sidewalk?
I was watching a movie. I was watching.
10, okay.
Yeah.
I was watching the Alice Thomas. What do you say?
I don't know.
Waste any more time. Visit visioncomputers.com or call 877-9VISION. 877-9VISION. 20 years of business excellence. Does your well water stain in your toilet, sinks, and clothes? Does your water smell and taste bad? End these problems with HydroCare's revolutionary well water system. Get clean, healthy, pure-tasting water in every faucet. HydroCare removes high levels of iron, hydrogen sulfide, sediment, and many other contaminants that are distasteful and damaging your fixtures. Unlike other expensive, complex systems, HydroCare's multi-stage well water system costs only $799. Doesn't require any tanks, backwashing, or electricity. You'll love the way your water tastes, smells, and looks. Try now, pay later. HydroCare, the smart technology for all your water problems. Go to bestfilters123.com. That's bestfilters123.com. Or call now 1-866-984-6994. That's 1-866-984-6994. Tuning in, but you can call 310-2100. We got a couple of really, really special ones for you. Now, the next segment.
Alright. Let's boogie. Okay. Okay. See, I thought they were doing something more, but they did something. They're doing something there. I don't know what they're doing. See, I think they should take it all the way down there and make that a parking lot. Well, you know, if they're a little, anybody coming that way to the right?
Go ahead.
Alright, guys, let's get you home. Still. Has Mommy heard anything from Benny lately? Grace? Gracie?
What?
Has Mommy heard anything from Benny lately? He hasn't called or anything? She hasn't called him? So why'd you guys go to Springfield then? So who all went?
Natasha, Poppy, me, and Mommy. Not Megan. My baby sister, not Maria, not Megan. Can I tell you the people that didn't go?
It'd be easier just tell me the people that did go and you'll be fine. I don't need a long drawn
Matthew
out.
didn't go.
No, thank you.
Megan didn't go because she already went with Maria.
Has Matt been staying out of trouble?
Yeah.
Why, did he get in trouble again? Oh, okay. Huh? I don't know, sweetie. Hopefully it'll be this nice this weekend. We can play a lot outside. What do you think?
Yes.
What would you like to do this weekend, Grace? On what? Hot here. You don't know. Hey, you know what? I got those free passes to bowl. How about we go bowling this weekend?
Yes.
That's we play outside, like at nighttime. We'll go bowling. How's that sound? Yeah. Yeah. We'll even use the bumpers.
Do you get prizes?
Remember, I'm using you for an excuse to use the bumpers.
Do you get prizes?
No, you don't get prizes. You throw a ball down, you hit a bunch of pins at the end of the lane. No. It's not an arcade. No. We'll go over to the Tangerine. Yeah.
Who's Tangerine?
Well, one game for you and I should go pretty quick. So we don't get to be there very long. Those storm clouds are just night. No, because the sun should be going down, which means those are moisture clouds. They got water in them. You got that song in your head, don't you, sweetheart? I don't know what they're doing to these lights around here, but they completely have them offline. They've had them offline for a while now. I see nobody stops for them.
Well, they've got a stop sign on them. That's true.
I wonder if they're taking them out.
Huh.
Yes, we don't. That two places closed. Ran into Tom today.
Daddy.
Very beautiful, Gracie, and I love it.
I know what it's going to look like when I draw it sometime.
You do.
It's going to look like birds.
See, this one's going too.
Green grass.
Then there's a stop light. There, you got a stop sign on the other corner. You know, going the other way, and the other one, and a sign on the backside, a brand new "Do Not Enter" sign. So. That's the public schools. Alright. Buddy.
Done.
You finished?
Just color the circle part until it's done.
Alright. Alright, it's working. Get bare bones, yes. That's Micah sitting up there in that swing. See, they put no trespassing signs on everything because they have all these problems with their neighbors. I love it. They have problems with somebody all the time. Yet this is a safe neighborhood. It goes back to, they always say this is a safe neighborhood, yet they have to have...
A little bit breezy tonight, and the temperatures dropped down considerably, down around 34 degrees for an overnight low. Tuesday, clouds on the increase, 54 for a daytime high. Showers likely Tuesday night.
See, look at these new signs they put down. They're not in there very good. Look at the signs that are going back and forth in the wind. Those new signs they put up. See what I'm saying? They're not very sturdy or something. Those signs are terrible.
And in case you missed the agony of repeat.
Why is it I see regular signs, they don't do that? But those signs we're doing, you know what I'm saying? Signs like by us and everything don't do that. That's got a pulling a lot of drag, I guess.
By one of my colleagues, Robert Lowry. It's entitled, "New Video Reveals the Person Writing Al Sharpton's Material." When I first saw that yesterday, folks, I just could not believe it. Now, somebody's going to say, well, they put his image and made it look like he... You look at it and see if it looks like it was doctored. These are the president's words coming out of his mouth.
So there is a stop sign there now, so like I said, but like I said, that's a two-way now, so there's...
It is unbelievable. And you don't think that there's some bias? And speaking of bias, how about this little news nugget?
Oh, like I said, there's a lot of cops in this.
From the Columbia University Journalism Review. They did a study trying to determine which cable news network is more welcoming of opposing voices. The answer? They say Fox News. Now, some people may say, no, that can't be. Now, keep in mind, Columbia University has a very liberal reputation. In fact, last year, I spoke at Columbia University to a group of students. It was put together by the Columbia University College Republicans. And when I told somebody that I was going to be going, they said, they don't have any college Republicans at Columbia University. Really? Then why did nearly 400 students show up for my speech to hear this conservative black guy talk about the state of our nation and what we needed to be doing? So they are there.
They might not necessarily be walking around with pins on their forehead saying, I am a conservative, or I believe in America, but they are there. And they say that Fox News really does present more of both sides of some of these issues, which is a good thing. Now, the reason I tell you that is because you've often heard me and others say that there are a lot of liberals in the media, that whatever the position is that the president and the administration takes, that's what they try to reinforce. For example, Mitt Romney was ostracized for saying that Russia is our greatest geopolitical threat. And the reason that he was saying that is for some of the same reasons.
Oh, hello, I can't see those people at all.
Yesterday. Number one, their aggressive nature in going into Ukraine.
Wow,
Secondly,
I really couldn't see them at all. Could you?
China.
You saw them?
Thirdly,
Oh, I couldn't see them.
I got my glasses on.
Yeah, I know, but I got lights coming at me this way, and they ran, like when they ran, you know.
is to put the USS
Now, they were down a ways, but I mean, I should have seen
kicking
them.
and screaming. And as Dan Calabrese said in his commentary, Russia without the Ukraine is just another country. Russia with the Ukraine becomes the beginning of an empire. And so while the liberals were denying that Russia is a large geopolitical force, a foe of ours, they were ostracizing those that believe that Russia is not our friend.
I gotta stop by and pick up some white sauce.
So, listen to this little
Seriously,
montage
some white sauce.
of how they try to paint
That's fine, I thought I had some. I just, for some reason,
Governor
didn't
Romney
get too much
and
stuff. I normally do.
conservatives as
On the 10th, I'll go out and
for
go to
believing
Walmart
that
because I'm sure I'll
Russia
probably get Spike's
is
food or
not our
something.
friend.
Oh yeah, you're probably
This is,
ready for
without
something.
question, our number
Well,
one
not really ready,
geopolitical
but
foe.
I get that stuff
Cynthia,
goes on there
I
on the
don't know
10th. So.
what decade this guy's living that sounds like it, and if not
That's a nice
72,
GG.
52 even. It's not Stalin over there. It's not Khrushchev. It's not Brezhnev. It's Medvedev.
Got $6.99 coffee.
Oh, here, quick, that sounds like cake.
Is he trying to play
Saw that.
Reagan here or what? What's he up to?
You know, this is Mitt Romney's severely conservative problem. He struggles so hard to be persuasive, to make a case against Obama, that he always ends up jumping the shark, saying something that is completely off key and not credible.
Joining me now, MSNBC's Rachel Maddow, host of the Rachel Maddow Show, and now the author of Drift.
See, I told you that Micah, now all of a sudden she's outside now, like in the last 4 weeks, now all of a sudden she's making her, you know, it's like, what the heck?
Mitt Romney, isn't he borrowing on foreign policy? Look at him describing Russia as one of our greatest foes. A throwback to the Cold War. I mean, we work with Russia all the time. Hardly an ally, but certainly not an adversary.
Probably not too long ago, saying the Russian Federation is our number one geostrategic threat. So, come on, think. That isn't the case. And I don't know whether Nick really feels that or whether it's something. I don't know. I don't know. You ask him.
Yeah, probably too hot for that coat.
Yeah.
Had hair on her.
Cynthia Tucker, former writer with AJC, Atlanta Journal-Constitution, who's now a visiting professor at the University of Georgia teaching journalism. She was the one that said that Mitt Romney's comments were not credible. Another host, Larry O'Donnell and Rachel Maddow, Andrea Mitchell, Colin Powell, all saying that Russia is our friend. How's that working out for you?
Yeah, I had a sitting there talking to Keith today on the phone. Email. And he's like, well, yeah, I see you in Hannibal all the parades all the time. I'm like, Keith, I don't go to Hannibal for parades. Like, I see you for the Dogwood Parade and stuff like that, Keith. Oh, okay. You got just a couple I want to go get her that stuff real quick, I told her.
The way they want to see it.
I don't think we need anything else. We're okay.
Rather than how it really is. Fantasy versus reality.
Is that my lights or there? That's their
Like
lights.
you said yesterday, being 50,000 feet up, and they still can't see the curve of the Earth.
They can't see the curvature of the earth. They can't see the problems. They don't look at the facts. We talk about that all the time. I know you all get tired of hearing me saying that liberals ignore the facts, but they do. Listen to some of these
I'm gonna
facts.
take 5. That's all I got.
Russia currently holds about $137 billion
No, not really.
in U.S. debt.
Not really.
Russia's the 11th largest foreign holder of U.S. public debt. So they have a lot on the line. We have a lot on the line. But right now, the State Department and the President and Secretary of State John Kerry are rattling sabers as if we have some leverage. We don't have that much leverage. Not really. So they was trumpeting how great our relationship is with Russia. When in fact, Putin is going to do what he wants to do. And this thing is not over yet. Give us a call, 877-310-2100. 877-310-2100. News! This one is too big to be a nugget. I gave you a break yesterday, not talking about Obamacare. Well, I can't give you a break today because you see the administration, they announced last Thursday that states with faulty Obamacare enrollment websites will be able to retroactively give taxpayer subsidies to people who sign up for private insurance plans off the Obamacare exchange. Now, that's all well and good, but there was also a report this morning, and the White House has allowed this to leak out, and I'm sure, I don't even know how often Al Sharpton is on. He'll probably be repeating this whenever his show comes up. They're thinking about delaying when you have to satisfy the individual mandate until after the November elections. In other words, they're trying to put more duct tape on this failed program, as well as duct tape on the ones in the states. Now, according to a report recently compiled by Breitbart.com, listen to 7 Obamacare figures that have Democrat insiders sweating and that they don't want you to know. Number 1, the Kaiser Family Foundation's recent polling data revealed that 56% of uninsured Americans do not like Obamacare. 56%. And these are people who do not have insurance. They don't want you to know that. Shh, keep it quiet. Number 2, according to Obama administration's own figures, Obamacare will spike premiums on 11 million small business employees. Number 3, the Congressional Budget Office says Obamacare will kill 2.5 million jobs over the next 10 years. See, we presented some of these to you, but this is a compilation of them because they've been coming out in groups and graphs. So you can see. Obamacare will cost taxpayers between $1.8 and $2.6 trillion over the next decade.
Guy ended up getting in that vehicle, okay.
Guess what? They don't have the money.
You had to get in the back.
The fees and the fines aren't coming in as fast as they thought. Young people aren't signing up
Oh,
as
that
fast as they
poor
thought.
guy.
So you know what they're doing?
I don't see how you
They
get
have a
around.
propaganda campaign. You all have seen those commercials. You got these
About the price of
actors and
gasoline
actresses
now,
coming
a little
up
bit,
there
didn't
telling you how
362, I don't know where it was. Was it
Get health
368?
insurance coverage.
Something
You
like that,
sign
yeah.
up, Go to healthcare.gov and all we've been hearing are
Anything above 350 is too high.
Oh, you told me.
Well, I know why they're keeping it high. Where we buy the oil from, those Arabs, you know, they could bring it down a lot lower. They just don't want to because they've got accustomed to a certain lifestyle. And if they go any lower, it'll hurt their lifestyle. Literally, that's exactly what it is. Because right now, we want them to cut off oil supply to Russia, to hurt Russia on the oil front, because Russia's economy is 80% oil driven. In other words, they can't survive. That's one reason why, you know, the Cold War, everybody thinks it was just because of their weapons and building all this military. It wasn't. It was also because we hurt them with oil and stuff. But the Arabs, they don't want to work with us now on that because that would hurt their lifestyle. That's the word they use, their lifestyle. They're multi-billion-dollar piggy banks from oil. And plus, they're pissed off as right now still for Syria because we refuse to act on Syria. And they're mad at us for that, too. We just can't please anybody in the world. And with Obama at the helm, everybody thinks we're weak as can be and that the United States is never going to... And we're not doing anything. We're not helping anybody in any way, shape, or form other than we're just going to throw money at it, you know, with money that nobody has.